Welcome back, everybody. We're officially live on One Win's map pick here, Vertigo. Glowing, lurking over towards B stairs. His teammates now following him up. Sixer right there at the bottom of B stairs gets two, both headshots. Ravenlot does get the trade. Looks like One Win will still be advancing towards the B side. Lambert here at first container. Ravenlot good for the USP headshot. Lambert down. No LDLC members close enough to trade out. Moxon does kill two from the back of the site. Both headshots. Deco did land a Glock headshot just past default there. But after the trades went out, it's only Polt remaining there at the front of site. Moxon good for a third USP headshot for himself on the round. And Ldlc now leading 1-0 here on map 2. The way up ramp for One Win does get the initial pick onto Haji with the Tech 9. Chaos able to get redemption there a few seconds later. Glowing down. This is a full force buy from One Win. Deco was able to recover that. FAMAS still has it in hand. Lambert on the peak from top ramp takes out Ravenlot. Moccasin and Chaos back him up there at ramp for two more kills. Polt does get a 1-dig over at upper mid. He's now pushing all the way back to A site for the flank. Does kill Chaos there, top of ramp. Moccasin down as well. At the back of site brings it to a 1v1, but Lambert on the close peak from default does hit the MP9 headshot, and the force buy almost works out for One Win, but not quite. Ldlc now leading 2-0 here on One Win's map pick. One Win making the commit to the B side. Lambert drops the first two, switches to his Tech 9, but Ravenlot does get the trade. LDLC mentioned to be careful of Polt flanking mid, and Haji does take care of Polt at upper mid. Deco picked off the B side as well. Chaos good for that final kill onto Ravenlot, who was already low. And Ldlc now leading 3-0 here on Vertigo as the buy round does not work out for One Win. They're going to be on the semi-buy here in round 4. 4 Desert Eagles being purchased on the T side. Deco going to be full saving with the Glock in hand. Potentially rough round inbound here for One Win. Moccasin on that op once more defensively, and he's going to be the one to register the first kill of the round at A ramp. Travis has been spotted over at B stairs, tagged down to 17 HP, narrowly surviving that interaction. Lambert at upper mid, boost box drops 2, and once again this round is all Ldlc. Travis and Deco lurking back towards B lobby. Looks like they're headed up ladder now. Travis and Deco lurking towards upper mid. Looks like those footsteps. Oh, actually, those were CT footsteps. Travis and Deco about to peek upper mid. They're likely going to be met by the crosshair of Haji. They are. Haji good for the final 2 A1S kills of the round. And OneWin still looking to get their first round on the board here. They will be on a full buy once more. 4 AK-47s and an op in the hands of Deco here on the terrorist side. Haji with the early suppressive fire through the smoke at Yellow Tarp drops one. Glowing low. Glowing finished off through the smoke. Two-man advantage here for LDLC. Moccasin on the peak from top mid does take out Deco at the bottom of a ramp. Contact made at upper mid. Lambert does take care of Pole. That means there's only Travis remaining here at lower ramp. Travis does get a headshot onto Chaos, but Sixer on the flank does get the trade a couple moments later. LDLC now leading by 5. And their chances of closing out this series in 2 maps looking pretty good right now. OneWin again without enough cash for a proper buy here. They're going to be on 3 Tech 9s, 2 Deagles this round. OneWin lurking upper mid. Ravenlot does kill Chaos back of upper mid, but Moccasin did pick off his teammate from boost box. We're left in a 4-on-4. Moccasin with only 1 HP after the rest of those AGs go off. At mid, Sixer drops 2 from the back of the B site. Lambert gets for a kill at B as well. Lambert gets the final kill onto Travis, and LDLC continuing to pull away here on Vertigo. Lambert pushed all the way through upper mid, does kill Polt at the top of T stairs. No OneWin members within range to go for the trade there. This is a full buy round for OneWin, and that's definitely not how they were looking to start it out. On the peak from yellow container boost does kill Glowing. It's a 2-man advantage for LDLC. OneWin trying to spam back, not doing any significant damage yet. Deco on the peak to back alley does headshot Chaos. Travis able to get a kill upper mid to boost box as well. It brings us to a 3-on-3, just under a minute remaining here in round 7. Travis lurking up ramp with Ravenlot. Ravenlot good for a headshot at back alley, but Haji able to trade back +1, and Haji good for the final headshot there onto Travis. 3 AK headshots coming in from Haji there at the A site, and LDLC continuing to look unstoppable here on the defensive side of Vertigo. OneWin still searching for their first round of the map. And it looks like OneWin will indeed call for a timeout here. They could squeeze out a full buy here if they wanted to, but they do have 3 players that are somewhat low on funds here, so it wouldn't be the most proper of buys, but they could get some rifles if they want to. Glowing off to a slow start here with only a single kill. OneWin likely discussing how exactly they throw Ldlc off this sharp positioning at B stairs and A ramp. OneWin needs to dig deep there here. They need some kind of very aggressive opening duel, whether that's a rush or not. I feel like they definitely need to stick together, and they're already spreading out a bit here. Don't know that that's the right move. Although they do still have 3 grouped up here towards A ramp. Haji on the peak, down A ramp. Doesn't do quite as much damage as he was hoping for, but there are still multiple OneWin players down there at lower ramp. OneWin on the semi buy this round with 4 Desert Eagles of Tech 9 in the hands of Glowing, who Glowing himself just took a hair more nade damage there, but still no major contact being made by either team. But that changes with Travis. 1D comes out from B stairs to the back of the B side. 6 down. Haji registers the next kill over there at A ramp. We're sitting on a 4-on-4 with only 30 seconds remaining here. Lambert does make the peek from default boxes at the B site. Travis down, no trade goes out. 1-man advantage for Ldlc. Moccasin rotating from backside, drops 2. Ravenlot did kill his teammate over near ramp, but time gonna expire. Looks like Polt will save that Desert Eagle, but that's it. Not able to get the bomb planted either. Ldlc now leading 8-0 here on map 2, and OneWin gonna have to pull off quite an impressive comeback if they want to get back in this one. And it's still unclear if they're even going to get more than a couple rounds this match. Still looking for their first round of Vertigo here, and it might not be this round. Chaos on the early peak down ramp does kill Zico. Raven taking a lot of damage from that suppressive fire through the smoke grenade at lower ramp. And things already getting tense here for OneWin after Raven gets tagged down to 32 HP and they lose Deco at the beginning of the round. Not an ideal start to this full buy for OneWin. This is essentially a must-win round for OneWin to finally get something going here in the first half, but that's just not the case so far. Lambert able to get an A1S kill towards the bottom of ramp. Bomb down. Haji and Chaos combined for 2 more kills there at lower ramp. Raven did trade out onto Haji there, but it's only Polt remaining for OneWin, lurking with the Galil over in T mid, making his way towards the A ramp. Polt does have the C4 in hand, but Chaos will finish him off there at A ramp, and Ldlc continuing to pull away here on Vertigo, now leading 9-0. OneWin again in a bit of an awkward economic situation. Looks like they will go for a max buy here. 3 rifles, 2 eagles. 2 players still with a little bit of cash left over here on the OneWin side. Travis opening things up with a glow headshot at the B stairs. Is this where OneWin starts finally starting to turn things around? Unknown. No pun intended. They turn around from B stairs. Bomb still in T spawn, so OneWin free to commit towards either site still here. With a nice 1D, get the B site. Picks up an AK, kills Chaos, but Sixer still at back column, downs 2, including the trade on to Glowing. It's a one-man advantage for OneWin with just over 50 seconds remaining. Raven making his way up B stairs, down by Sixer as well. That's 3 kills on the round for Sixer. Could be looking for the ace here at the B site, but he's finished off by Deco. OneWin looking to recover that C4, but Haji still at B stairs. Headshots. Deco falls back to B lobby. Haji left in a 1v1 with Polt. Haji only 6 HP with that A1S in hand. Polt does acquire the C4. And those corpses, gets it planted and finishes off Haji at B stairs as well. OneWin does indeed have their first round of the map. Head into round 11 with Ldlc still on a full buy. Chaos able to drop 2 there at upper mid. An initial pick did go out onto Moccasin at a ramp, I believe, but it's still a one-man advantage here for Ldlc. Glowing spotted at lower A ramp. Travis continuing to make his way up ramp. Peeks from first sandbags. Does see Haji. Haji moving out from second sandbags after that Molotov is thrown offensively. Less than 30 seconds remaining. OneWin gonna have to go big here. Rotating from boost box, drops 2 in the B site. That frees Glowing up for the plant. Polt with only 10 HP. And it appears Ldlc did want to go for this one, but they already lost Chaos back site. Haji left all alone in B lobby. Does kill Polt B stairs, but Travis good for the trade from the top of B stairs. OneWin secures a second round for themselves, but they're going to need quite a few more rounds than that to catch back up. Looks like a timeout has been taken here by Ldlc. Ldlc was likely just discussing there about not letting OneWin get too many rounds before the second half, but live play will be resuming. We'll see if OneWin can do just that. OneWin with 2 players already lurking upper mid. OneWin a bit spread out here. Moccasin with the initial pick at B stairs. Travis kills his teammate Lambert with a Molotov. 4-on-4. Digo on the peak from lower ramp does kill Moccasin at yellow tarp. That brings the one-man advantage to 1win. Chaos still lurking back alley. He could be the key here. But it actually looks 1win is already rotating back towards B. Glowing does get a pick towards the A site. Travis down 6er at the top of B stairs as well. And that leaves only Haji remaining here for Ldlc. Haji left in a 1v4 with the bomb planted. He's just lurking upper mid right now, probably looking to just save this A1S. Haji good for a headshot top mid entry, but Holt able to trade out with that AK-47. 1win now with 3 rounds. And Ldlc at an economic disadvantage this round. We'll see if Ldlc buys anything or not here. And it looks like Ldlc is on the majority full save here. Lambert on the P2000, Haji on the P250, but the remaining 3 Ldlc players all on the full save with USPs. One win still with 2 players lurking upper mid. Raven on the wraparound at back alley. And Ldlc actually on a 5-man stack here at the A site. We'll see how it works out. We catch Deco peeking out from near back alley. Deco down. Raven good for the trade +1. Lambert able to trade back. We're left in a 3-on-3, just over 30 seconds remaining. And the head stack essentially does work there for Ldlc, but the bomb has been planted at the B site. It looks like Ldlc likely just going to be saving and looking for exits here over at A. Glowing does take out Lambert. Back alley, 6er and Moccasin potentially looking for exit redemption here. 6er does still have that AWP in hand. Ldlc players lurking towards yellow tarp. 6er on the peak towards ramp does kill Glowing. Re-peaks. Back alley hits the close range no scope onto Polt. That leaves only Travis remaining here for 1win, and he's not within range for further contact. A 4th round does go the way of 1win as we head into the final 2 rounds of the first half. One win with 4 players lurking towards B stairs. Molotovs and flashes being thrown offensively at the B site. This is a full B commit from 1win, and Ldlc happened to be playing B from a passive position at mid this round. Polt downs 2 upper mid. Haji does eventually get redemption there in ladder room onto Polt, but a difficult retake if Ldlc decides to go for it. Chaos does kill Glowing from boost box, brings it to a 3-on-3. But LDLC would need another pick right now, this second, essentially, to go for this, and they're not getting it. Chaos re-peaks boost box late and gets an exit onto Travis, but ultimately the bomb will detonate, and we'll head into the final round of the first half with one win only trailing by 4, scoreline 5-9. One win letting a little bit of time off the clock as they boost upper mid at first boxes. It works out. Pult hits the headshot onto Moccasin. Upper mid LDLC, not with a teammate close enough to trade out. Ravenlot making his way up A ramp. Does kill Haji there at the back of yellow tarp. Chaos able to kill that back alley there in that last skirmish. Glowing on the push into the A site, though, kills 2 back site. There's only Lambert remaining. Glowing to finish him off as well, and a nice 3K there from Glowing to end the half. One win only trailing by 3 rounds now, and we'll be back for the second half in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Born like a fire in the eye of a hurricane. Always told, stay in line, be alright, better play it safe. I walk a different path.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half officially underway here. Map 2 between One Win and LDLC. LDLC did pull off the W in map 1. They're looking to still hold on to a potential 2-map series victory here, but One Win now putting that in jeopardy after a late first half comeback there. Glowing on the ramp peak. Surely those footsteps are going to be heard. Glowing re-peaks, hits the headshot onto Haji, and LDLC now committing to the ramp push. LDLC slowing down about halfway up ramp, sending 2 back alley. Glowing has an eye on it, kills 1, make that 2 more at back alley for Glowing, looking for that 4th kill onto Chaos potentially. Chaos and Lambert do kill 2 near default, but it's only Chaos remaining here for LDLC. He'll be finished off by Travis on ramp, and One Win now only trailing by 2 rounds here on Vertigo. LDLC on the full save here with 5 Glocks. Can't imagine they're going to be able to do a whole lot this round. Haji tagged down to 11 HP. His teammates taking a lot of nade damage as well. Pult on the peak lower ramp drops 4 with the MP9. Impressive play there from Pult. Despite that being an eco, it brings one win to within a single round of potentially tying this up. Great MP9 control there from Pult. Let's see if one win can keep this momentum going or if LDLC is ready to strike back. LDLC is on a full buy this round, lurking it towards A ramp, but leaving the bomb back just a bit there towards T mid. Travis on the peak from B plywood. Does do a bit of damage, but not able to kill off Moccasin. It's going to be Pult again, registering the first kill of the round after peeking yellow tarp. Hits the headshot onto Haji. No trade goes out. LDLC still with a minute 10 to work with here. Looks like they have rotated it back to upper mid. Sixer getting boosted up. First boxes. From the back of mid does get one pick, but trade goes out, so it's only Ravenlot down here for one win. Glowing on the peak, upper back mid drops 2 with the A1S at both of the boost boxes. Chaos remaining at the B site does kill Deco towards power box, but then Travis peeks out from corner column and does get the final trade of the round. After one win being at a significant deficit, it was either 8-0 or 9-0 LDLC in the first half. They now find themselves tied up at 9 apiece here in the second half. Early peaks at ramp, combining for 3 early. Pult gets the final 2. And no one-win player dies that round. One win with their eyes set on a third map, but we'll see if LDLC can respond here. They are on a full buy round. 5 AK-47s being purchased on the T side. Pressing towards A ramp. Again, Chaos gets the initial pick, but Glowing gets the trade +1 from ramp ledge. Moccasin eventually does find redemption there onto Glowing. Nice Molotov thrown towards Deco at top sandbags. Deco takes some damage from the molly, then Moccasin able to finish him off through the smoke with a headshot. Nice play there from Moccasin with the AK-47. That brings the one-man advantage to LDLC. Not able to drop one over here at back alley, bringing it to a 2-on-2. Lambert lurking back alley does finish off Ravenlot. It's only Travis remaining here at red boost boxes in A's site. And to win this 1v2, drops Lambert top ramp. He knows Moccasin is there as well. Moccasin drops the flash, but that does not deter Travis. Travis 19K, good. The final A1S headshot of the round. One win, now up by 2. LDLC not on a full buy this round, although they do have 2 AKs to work with. LDLC lurking towards B stairs and upper mid. Still no kills being registered yet this round. That's going to change as Moccasin picks glowing at top mid. Ravenlot does kill one at B, but Chaos and Sixer take out both him and the other CT at the B site. That frees up Sixer for the plant. Pult and Deco, the only 2 CTs remaining. Deco does kill Moccasin near CT spawn, but it does indeed look like OneWin's just going to be saving these 2 weapons. Bomb officially detonates. LDLC down by just 1 again. And with a nice early nade there onto a ramp. Haji down after Haji took some initial suppressive fire down through ramp. Keeping an eye on back alley. Haji did get picked off early. Both on the re-peek into back alley. Does kill Lambert with the A1S. 2-man advantage here for OneWin. DLC on the late push from the top of a ramp to a side. Glowing gets the initial stop onto Chaos. Moccasin able to trade out with that AWP, but Deco peeking back out from default does kill Sixer with the AWP. Moccasin seen at lower A ramp, slides away with 30 HP. Moccasin checking that flank angle from T-spawn at the end of the round does get a late op kill. But ultimately a 12th round going the way of OneWin, and it appears LDLC has called for a timeout. LDLC actually calling for back-to-back timeouts here. And they certainly don't want this opportunity for a potential 2-map clinch to slip away, but it's certainly in jeopardy of happening right now. OneWin showing some strong chemistry here these past several rounds, specifically here in the second half. Looks like live play will be resuming. We'll see how Ldlc responds. They do have 3 rifles to use here. Make that 5 after the final buys come in. It's 3 AK-47s, a Galil in the hands of Lambert, Moccasin on the AWP. Ldlc spreading out a bit here on the map. Now making their way up these stairs. Sixer on the peak from upper mid takes out Ravenlot. But Ldlc gonna need more than that. Glowing does get a defensive stop from Powerbox, but Chaos able to take out 2 there by Boost. Meanwhile, bomb planted, and it's only Polt remaining here for 1 win at the back of the B side. He's approaching Powerbox, but after being spotted, Polt will be falling back towards A to save that A1S. A nice B take from Ldlc to keep them in the map here. One win did have some cash left over, so they will be on a full rifle buy here. 4004's AWP in the hands of Deco, but Polt the only one on the CT side with head armor this round. Gotta think that's gonna play a role here. Ldlc very spread out here. 2 towards ramp, a couple towards upper mid, 1 at A ramp. A ramp player Haji downed by Deco. Nice peek from Deco with the AWP. 45 seconds remaining here for Ldlc to make something happen. Looks like this will be a late B commit from Ldlc. Travis from the back of the site gets the initial kill onto Lambert. Raven drops another, and Travis able to re-peek from back column. Sixer down. Moxon does get the trade with the AWP, but Glowing will get the final trade of the round. 1 win now, leading 13-11 here on map 2. And a brief timeout was taken there by Ldlc. Ldlc on a full buy this round. 3 AK-47s, Moccasin on the AWP. Lambert actually having to settle for a Tech 9, it appears. Nice this initial pick from Chaos at A ramp. Ldlc advancing towards A. Digo gonna get picked off by Haji at back alley as well. The two defensive stops go out at ramp. It's only Lambert and Moccasin remaining here for Ldlc. Holt lurking back alley does hit the AK-47 headshot onto Lambert. It's only Moccasin remaining here with an AWP in hand. Just over 35 seconds left. He's likely saving that op. He peeks from back alley, but Ravenlot good for the AK kill and one win. Now leading 14-11 here on map 2. Ldlc on the semi-buy with upgraded pistols, but Lambert still able to register the first kill there at A ramp. Deco down, Ldlc flooding through top mid. Chaos making his way over boost box. Headshots, Ravenlot, Travis good for the trade though. Haji with the P250 takes out Travis at default on B. Moccasin with a 1dig in CT spawn, and that's going to leave only Glowing remaining here for one win. Lurking your power box at the B site. Checks his flank towards spawn. Moccasin down. Going to trade out for that AK-47. Does spot Lambert at the back of mid. Tags him down to 40 HP, but the bomb has been planted at the A site. Glowing most likely just have to save this AK-47, although he does finish off Haji at upper mid, but he gets tagged down to 22 HP, so that'll be likely confirmation here that he's just going to be saving the AK-47 now. Glowing able to get a late exit there, and CT spawn. Lambert down, but the C4 officially detonates, bringing a 12th round to the Ldlc side, and they're not out of this map yet. With the initial stop, top mid trade goes out. Haji able to pick off Deco at A ramp as well. One win on the majority save this round. They only have 3 remaining. Make that 2 as Chaos kills another CT there at upper mid. Travis and Raven left wandering at upper mid and boost box. Travis picks up an AK late there at upper mid, but Chaos finishes off both him and Raven. Ldlc now trailing by just a single round once again. Get 2 picks early, upper mid. Contact being made meanwhile at A ramp. LDLC advancing up ramp despite the two-man disadvantage. Less than a minute remaining here. LDLC gonna need a pick ASAP. Sixer peeking from ramp ledge does kill glowing just past default. One win still with a one-man advantage, but it's bounced out to a 3v3 now. Haji drops 2 from back alley, and suddenly it's a one-man advantage for LDLC. 3 kills for Haji. Lambert gets the final kill towards backside, and out of nowhere, LDLC able to fire back and tie things up at 14. Impressive round there from LDLC, and this one is really coming down to the wire. A lot of pressure on one win now, as they have their backs up against the wall at an economic disadvantage here. 3 MP9s, a FAMAS and a Deagle being bought on the CT side here. Smokes being used at yellow tarp and ramp. But no major contact being made yet. Actually, no damage going out yet by either squad. Chaos leading the way into the B side. Travis spotted, but he's still alive here at first container. Eventually finished off by Chaos. There's still a couple more one-win players in the site here. Deco drops 1. Haji gets the trade. Raven able to trade back. And the series of trading continues. We find ourselves in a 2-on-2 now. Glowing on the peak from backside does kill Chaos. Moccasin left in a 1v2 here. Advancing towards the site, and he does finish off Moccasin through the smoke there. Impressive round from one when they were on the economic disadvantage, but still able to come through with the round W there as Pult secures the defuse. One win now sitting at map points, leading 15-14. Can LDLC fire back and take this to overtime? They do have some cash to use here on the terrorist side, so this will be another full buy essentially from LDLC. 4 AKs and Moccasin having to settle for the Desert Eagle. Moccasin actually has an op in hand. Correction there, big correction there. The initial defensive stops go out at ramp, and suddenly it's a 2-man advantage for one when LDLC with just over a minute 10 to work with things not looking too good here for the T side. Pult kills another LDLC player at lower ramp. And with under a minute remaining, Sixer and Chaos taking on 5 CTs to try to keep their team in the map here. Contact made at B stairs. Glowing gets the final 2 headshots of the map. And one win able to outlast there after things got tied up at 14 apiece. We will indeed be headed to a third and deciding map. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few minutes.